So, students, I am continuing with the last part. So, we got the final equation for zero order as K naught is equals to A minus C by T, right? This is the equation. Okay. So, here A is nothing but initial concentration and C is nothing but the concentration at time T. Okay. So, this is regarding the equation. So, now we will see regarding half-life. We are discussing regarding half-life. So first we will see the definition, then we will go for a equation. So if you see this half-life, half-life can be defined as, it is that half-life can be defined as, it is the time required for the reactant to reduce its half of its initial concentration. Okay, so what is half-life? It is the time required for the reactant to reduce its 50%, or you can say half of its initial concentration. For example, in a chemical reaction, so here for example you take same reaction A plus B giving C. So we are considering reactant A. For suppose we are adding 100 mg. So half of its initial concentration is 100 mg. Half of its initial concentration means it will become 50 mg. So to utilize this 50 mg into this reaction, how much time it is taking can be called as half-life. That is the definition of half-life, and it can be indicated by using the symbol T half. Okay. So now based on the basic equation of zero order, we will derive an equation for the half-life. So K naught is equals to A minus C by T. Okay, but we want T. So T we are indicating for half-life as T half is equals to A minus the concentration at time T. C is nothing but the concentration of reactant at time T. So at time T we are considering reactant concentration as half. Half means you include C is equals to A by 2. Right? So A minus A by 2 divided by K naught. As you took T this left side, the K naught will come right side. So now you subtract A minus A by 2. Nothing but 1 minus 1 by 2 will give you A by 2 divided by K naught. It can be written as A by 2 K naught. So this is the equation for the half-life for the determination of zero order. Okay, so this is the equation. So now we will see the graphs. How the graphs in zero order. If you see, so for plotting graph, we have considered the color fade reaction. Color fade reaction of multisulfonamide. Okay, so here if you see, when if the graph is, there is a chances of two graphs in zero order. Here on x-axis, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. On x-axis you are going to take time, on y-axis you are going to take absorbance, nothing but concentration. So already you know, A is nothing but an absorbance which indicates the concentration of reactant. So on x-axis you take time and y-axis you take absorbance, then you plot a graph. If you are getting a graph in this manner, you can say the color fade is equals to decrease in the concentration. Nothing but as the concentration decreasing, the color fade is also decreasing. That is the meaning. And here you will get negative slope. Okay. Now if you see the second case, here also same x-axis time and y-axis absorbance we are taking, and the graph will be like this. In which case means the color fade is equals to increase in the concentration. So if you are increasing the concentration, the color fade is also increasing. In that case you will get the graph like this and the slope will be positive. Okay, so this is regarding the graphs. And lastly, in zero order we are going to discuss shelf life. So half-life nothing but the time required for the reactant to reduce its half of its initial concentration. Whereas shelf life means time required for the reactant to reduce 90% of its initial concentration. Take same example. A plus B give you C. So 100 mg we have taken A, 90% means 90 mg. So to utilize this 90 mg in the reaction, how much time this A is taking can be called as shelf life. Okay, so this shelf life can be indicated by T90. So here before going for reaction, so in place of C you had to substitute 90%, nothing but 90 by 100 of A, because A, why A means A is initial concentration. So 90% of initial concentration it should be utilized. So it can be written as 0, 0 will get cancelled, 9 by 10 can be written as 0.98. Okay, to make you to visible I am writing here. So what is our initial equation? K naught is equals to A minus C by T. So T90 is equals to A minus 0.9 A by K naught. Okay, so 1 minus 0.9 will give you 0.1 A by K naught. So this is the equation for the shelf life of zero order. Okay, so by this we completed the zero order. In next class I will start the next reaction. Okay.